Welcome back, Spooky Fam. Today we're going to be talking about Japan's most creepy doll, the haunting of the Okiku doll. The doll's name is Okiku, and it's absolutely terrifying, and it's said that the hair is actually growing on this fucking doll, which is absolutely bizarre. But before we jump right into it, make sure you like, subscribe, follow, and repost my video if you want. And then that way you don't miss any spooky videos that I have in store for you guys. I love you guys so much. Now let's dive right into this creepy story. Japan is a country steeped in mystery, where ancient folklore blends seamlessly with modern urban legends. This story is about to blow your mind. It's a place where the line between the natural and the supernatural seem to be paper thin. But today we delve into one of the most unsettling tales that seem to emerge from this mystical land. A story that blurs the boundaries between life and death, supernatural, and terror. This is the story of the haunted Okiku doll. The story begins in 1918 in Hokkaido, Japan, with a young boy named Akichi Suzuki. Akichi was just 17 years old when he came across this doll, visiting an exhibition in Sapporo. The doll was unlike anything he's ever seen before, from its exquisite design to its unique features. He was intrigued and captivated by her. She had a porcelain face and hand-painted details, and he absolutely had to have her. So he ended up buying her for his 2-year-old sister as a gift, and his sister's name is Okiku. Okiku loved the doll dearly and treated it as her closest companion. It was like her best friend. The two were inseparable. She carried her wherever she went, and she ended up naming the doll after herself, Okiku. But tragedy struck just a year later, and Okiku ended up falling majorly ill, and she ended up passing away. She left her family devastated. In their grief, they decided to place the doll on the family altar so that they could honor both the memory of their daughter and her beloved cherished toy that she loved so much. That's when shit hit the fan, and things turned downright creepy. At first, the family felt comfort for having the doll nearby, because it was a tangible reminder of their little girl. But soon, they began to notice something very unusual and creepy as shit. The doll's hair, which was before trimmed neatly to shoulder length, began to grow. Slowly but unmistakably, the black strands extended past its shoulders, inching closer to its waist. At first, they dismissed it as like a trick of the mind. They thought their mind was playing tricks on them. But as the hair continued to grow, they could no longer ignore the impossible. It was only getting longer, and it looked and felt like real human hair, you guys. What the fuck? I'd be getting rid of that fucking doll as quick as I could. Was it Okiku's spirit that was inhabiting the doll? Or was it something else entirely? The family eventually sought answers, and they went to experts who analyzed the hair strands, and they indeed found out that it was real human hair that was growing from its fucking head. If this is real, I don't even know what I would do at that point. How is this even possible? And more importantly, why? Why is it possible? The doll became a source of fear and fascination for the Suzukis. Whisper of its strange power seemed to spread around the community. Some claimed to see the doll's lips actually fucking moving. As the years went on, the family grew even more uneasy than what they were before. Eventually, they gave the doll to Meninji Temple, where it remains still to this day in Japan. The doll is cared by priests in this temple, and they continue to trim its hair and care for its hair. The priests treat the doll with respect, and they perform rituals and prayers on the doll. They try to appease the spirit that they believe is residing within this doll. Visitors to this temple claim to see the doll's eyes move, and they feel an overwhelming presence staring at them from the doll. They feel like something or someone is staring back at them when they look at this doll. Over the years, stories have emerged about the people who dare to disrespect this doll. Some seem to experience inexplicable misfortunes, like illnesses, accidents, and even being unalived. Whether coincidence or curse, one thing's for certain: the Okiku doll is no ordinary toy. Naturally, the skeptics have tried to explain the phenomenon. Some suggest that the growing hair could be an effect of the humidity affecting the doll's material. or that the priests themselves have been trimming and keeping the hair styled to keep the legend going. But believers argue that no scientific explanation can account for the eerie feelings and the strange events that occur when visitors are around it and people who encounter this doll. So they're saying no matter what is going on with the doll's hair, nothing can explain the creepy things that are happening when they encounter this doll. Is it just a grieving child spirit that clings to this doll? Or is there another darker supernatural force that is in this doll? The truth remains a real mystery. The Okiku doll is more than just a relic of the past. It's a living legend, one that continues to inspire both fear and curiosity. If you ever find yourself staring face to face with the Okiku doll, remember to show respect. After all, you never know who or what might be watching you. So you guys, what do you think of this creepy fucking story? It's absolutely bizarre. Make sure you follow me and like this video so you don't miss any spooky things that I have in store for you guys. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys on the other side.